Erase every continent, every mountain, every beach, then let the ocean rush in. In moments, there is no land left anywhere, just one endless global sea. What would the weather become? What could survive down there? Could anything ever build a single machine? Because a water world might be the most common kind of world in the galaxy, and it may be a trap. If you smooth the Earth perfectly flat, water would bury the whole planet under more than 2 kilometers of ocean. Life might fill that ocean from pole to pole, but a civilization like ours, with fire and metal, never could. And the reason why is one of the strangest, quietest ideas in all of science. Welcome to the Sidro Files. Start with the water itself. Earth is already a blue planet. 7/10 of it is ocean. But all our land, every continent, is really just the parts that stick up high enough to stay dry. Flatten those continents into the seafloor and there is nothing left to break the surface. The whole world becomes a single ocean, on average about 2.5 kilometers deep, in places far deeper. No shore, no horizon of land, no solid ground beneath any living thing anywhere. From space, it would be a flawless blue marble, beautiful, silent, smooth. And almost everything that made you possible would be gone. Start with the weather. On our Earth, mountains and coastlines tear at the wind and the rain. Remove them, and there is nothing to stop the storms. Waves and weather can race around the entire globe, building with nothing to break them. Storms could grow into monsters circling the planet for weeks, whipping the open ocean into waves taller than buildings. But the real danger is slower and far stranger. It is about the air. On land, rain falls on rock and slowly dissolves it. This weathering quietly pulls carbon dioxide out of the sky. It is the planet's thermostat. Over millions of years, it is what keeps Earth from overheating. Take away the land and you break the thermostat. With no continents to scrub the air, carbon dioxide could build and build with nothing to pull it back down. The water world could slide toward a furnace or lurch between brutal extremes with no stone to steady it. And there is one more thing the land was quietly doing: feeding the sea. Rivers carry minerals off the continents: iron, phosphorus, the nutrients that all life is built from. With no land and no rivers, the open surface water would slowly starve. Much of this endless ocean could become a blue desert, clear, lifeless, empty, for thousands of miles. But not all of it, because life does not give up easily, and life began in water in the first place. Around cracks in the deep sea floor, hot mineral-rich water still pours up from inside the planet. These are hydrothermal vents, and life can feed on their chemicals directly with no sunlight at all. This is chemosynthesis, eating energy straight from the rock and the heat. So even on a drowned world, the deep could bloom with strange life, gathered around these scattered fires in the dark. And given billions of years, that life could grow complex, even clever. Picture creatures like our octopuses, soft, curious problem solvers with arms full of brains. Or like our dolphins and whales, big-brained, social, calling to each other across the dark in song. An ocean world could absolutely grow a mind as sharp as yours, maybe sharper. But here is where this beautiful story turns, because being smart is not enough. The water world hides a trap that no amount of intelligence can escape. Think about everything our civilization is built on and then try to do it underwater. You cannot light a fire under the sea. No fire means no cooking, no kiln, no forge, no way to smelt metal out of rock. No metal means no blades, no engines, no wires, no electronics. No way out of the Stone Age, ever. You could not even keep a record. No writing survives for long drifting in open water. A waterworld mind could dream and feel and wonder. It could be deeply, genuinely intelligent. And it would still be sealed inside its ocean, unable to build the first tool that leads to all the others. No telescopes, no radios, no ships to leave in, no way to even know the stars are there. This is the trap. A world that can grow a mind but can never let that mind reach out. And here is the part that should give you chills. Astronomers now believe water worlds may be everywhere. Many of the planets we have found around other stars may be ocean worlds drowned just like this one. The galaxy could be full of brilliant, lonely minds singing in the dark who will never once look up. Which means the thing that truly made us was not just water. It was the edge between water and land. It was a shoreline, a place to crawl out, to dry off, to strike two stones together and make a spark. Earth gave us oceans deep enough for life to begin, and land dry enough for it to build. That balance, that rare, lucky balance, may be the real reason you are here at all. A pure water world is a cradle, but it is also a cage. It can hold life. It can grow genius. But it can never set it free. So the next time you stand on solid ground, understand what it really is. It is your launch pad. We began by erasing the land and drowning the world. Now you know what we would truly drown. Not just our cities, but the very possibility of cities. The spark, the forge, the reach for the stars. Somewhere out there tonight, a perfect blue world may be turning, full of life, and forever silent. And we are the strange ones, the lucky ones, born on the rare world that had a shore. If this changed how you see the ground under your feet, leave a like, comment the word shoreline if you made it to the end, and subscribe. A new deep dive every week. This was the Sid Rowe Files.